the thing I want to talk about today is I'm seeing a lot of people not taking action because of time. Although they don't physically spell it out, one is money and the cost of it. People have an objection of that. But the other objection is time. It's like they're too busy, they don't feel like working out, they don't want to come into the gym, and when they're on the phone, although they don't consciously say, hey, you know what, I don't have time, I don't want to come in, they're asking you all these other objections, but it's actually a time problem. And a lot of people are experiencing that, and I noticed that, and some people are having like really badly this week. So I really want to focus on adding, like last week we spoke about empathy and what empathy means and how to do it. So this week we'll add a time dimension to it. So if anyone has an objection about time and the class schedules or they can't come in, I want to talk a little bit about that from a sales process and closing. Okay, doesn't matter what service you have. One objection is going to be price, because people go and compare it and they don't understand what you do. Other objections is they have multiple objections. The most important one is time. Time to get up in the morning, to drive to your studio, to go home, to go to work, come home, cook for their kids, be with their kids, take them to soccer, this practice, and we may think, oh, you know what, you lazy ass sitting in front of the TV, if you get your ass up and come to the gym, maybe you'll be thin. And by the way, this is exactly what a trainer said on Facebook this week. Right? And this trainer makes millions of dollars a year. Okay? I'm not picking on him. That's his style. Good for him. Right? But one of the things are where people won't tell you physically, how do I drive to your location, your studio? I just don't have the time. I can't fit it in my schedule right now. I can't really see myself doing this thing and going over it. Time is a huge factor in our society today. We believe we don't have the time. We're exhausted, we come home, we sit in front of the TV because we just want to decompress, right? And you can slice it and dice it in any way. When you work really hard and you're stressed out, people overeat, they watch too much of TV, and all of that, but that's the challenges they have, right? I love the idea of showing them what's possible. That's a great technique. The problem with time is not a verbal objection, right? It's one of those hidden objections. What I found is that when people are really asking about the time problem, what they're really saying is, you know, I need your help, helping me prioritize this. And I need to see the vision to make this happen for myself, right? And it's a different, unique way of looking at it. It's just another tool I'm giving you to look at it. Because if they are objecting of time, right, what is the real objection? So there's two levels. The highest level is they're not seeing the end result, right? So as a coach now, so even though you're having a sales call, it's a coaching call. It's not actually a sales call, right? Would you agree with me? There's no such thing as a sales call. It's a coaching call, because what you have to do is to give them the vision, as Kristen nicely said, what is it that you can actually do? But also, that's like the 10,000-foot view, and that's like the most critical thing, because without that, they're still not going to take anything, right? So it's like, what if you can really do this? But now, let's come down to tactical level, because there's always two dimensions. There's always a tactical level, right? The tactical level is, how do I make this thing happen? I want to do it. I understand the reasons for it. I don't have the time, because this is what I'm thinking. How do I make the time to come in? Because if you can show them how to make the time to come in, you break through. There is no more objection anymore. Now you're becoming a coach, helping them overcome an obstacle. Does that make sense? When I think working out, I'm thinking working out for the next year and the rest of my life, right? So the problem is the vision is so big that I can't see what's happening tomorrow. And you're thinking, you just freaking get to the bloody thing and I'll take care of it, and then your life will change forever, right? You just want them in. So one tool could be, hey, hang on a second. I understand you don't have time. You have all these priorities, and I can understand. I can relate to that. But remember what we're trying to do here is all I'm trying to do for you is this is only a 6-week program, right? We're going to get you in for 6 weeks. I'm going to help you do this, get to this goal, and then help you make the next breakthrough, right? So what you're doing is you're compressing time for them. You're telling them, hey, this is not going to be a commitment that you need 6 o'clock every day you need to go and work out. It's like, I can do this because it's short enough. You give everyone a short enough time frame, they automatically start to open. Obviously, when they come in, and they get used to the routine, then they come in. The real objection is, it's not time, it's putting this new routine in place. Everyone hates change, especially someone that doesn't want to work out, right? The challenge is the routine, not the time.